Hey beautiful people, and welcome to the Sculpted Beauty YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to come and share with you a few of the reasons why ultrasound cavitation is not working in your fat loss treatments, whether you are performing treatments on yourself and or your clients. But first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Christina. I am a beauty entrepreneur who specializes in body sculpting and instruction. Now, let's go into what ultrasound cavitation or ultrasonic cavitation even is, okay? So, ultrasound cavitation is a low frequency that creates sound barriers around your interstitial fluid and fat cells. The lower the sound barrier, the better the results, okay? And so what this really low frequency does is it creates bubbles, microscopic bubbles that kind of buzz around your fat cells. And when it does this enough, it will impel the fat cell, meaning it will poke a hole or rupture the membrane that is around the fat cell. Okay? So that is what ultrasound cavitation is, a low frequency that causes a static pressure, aka microscopic bubbles, in and around the interstitial fluid and the fat cells, poking a hole into the fat cell and creating a channel to drain out your fat cells. That's what ultrasound cavitation is and does. However, if you do not have a low enough frequency cavitation device, you will not get that result. Okay, so for that reason, you want to buy a cavitation machine with a 30K cavitation probe, okay? At least a 40K cavitation device. If you go anything above 30 and or 40K cavitation, you start getting into 60 and 80K. Those are higher frequencies. And as I explained to you, cavitation for fat loss is lower frequencies. So what's going to begin to happen with the higher frequency is you are going to be getting into the world of skin tightening. So 60 and 80K cavitation is better for skin tightening. Fat loss, not so much. So if you're not experiencing great results with your cavitation treatments, either on you or your client, it could be because you are not using a low enough frequency to put a barrier around those cells and to impel them. So the lower the frequency of cavitation, the better, okay? So definitely don't waste your money. Opt for a 30K device. If you can't afford that, the next best thing would be 40K. But again, my suggestion is 30K. Now, the next problem that you could be coming into is once you poke a hole into the fat cell, what are you doing with the contents inside of the fat cell? Okay? If you are not moving the content from inside of the fat cell out of the fat cell, the hole that you poked in the fat cell with the 30K cavitation machine is going to close back up. The hole in the fat cell is only opened when you have that heat on it. Okay, when you have that low frequency on it. But once that heat leaves and that low frequency leaves, that fat cell will close up. And if you haven't done what you were supposed to do with the content inside of the fat cell, that content is going to remain in the fat cell, causing your client or you to not get results at all. Okay, so for that reason, you are wanting to stimulate your lymphatic system before your cavitation treatment. And however you stimulate the lymphatic system is on you. Dry brushing. Dry brushing is a quick, surefire way to get your lymphatic system moving before you start your cavitation treatment. Now, after you have impelled those fat cells, you now need to start moving the content out of the fat cell before the fat cell closes. Okay? You're wanting to do this with different motions and different techniques, which I teach in the Fundamentals of Body Sculpting Master course. It's listed in the description box below. Now, you are wanting to move the fluid out of the fat cells in the right direction. The right direction is always going to be the nearest lymph nodes. Okay? So if it is above the belly button, anything above the belly button, you're wanting to move towards the heart. If it's anything, if we're speaking stomach or belly area, anything below the belly button, we're wanting to move the contents to the lymph nodes in the groin. This is why it's very important to know where the lymph nodes are, what the lymph nodes are, what the lymph nodes does, what the lymphatic system does, what the lymphatic system is. Again, all of which I teach in the Fundamentals of Body Sculpting Master course in the description box below. Okay? Looking down because I have my notes down here. All right? And so the very last reason why you may not be getting great results when you are doing treatments, cavitation treatments, is because cavitation treatment is a detox. So again, you're poking a hole in the fat cell and you are removing the content. That's a detox, right? So you and or your client need to also be detoxing, okay? Whether you're drinking your detox tea, whether you're doing some kind of 7-day cleanse, whether you're fasting, whether you're using sweat detox, whether you're doing whatever kind of detox you're doing, I would recommend dandelion tea for detoxing every single day, okay? You need to be helping your body to detox the fat cells. You are needing to help your body move that lymph fluid to the appropriate lymph nodes and move that lymph fluid through the lymphatic system. And this is why they will tell you to drink lots and lots of water. Wonderful advice. Drink as much water as possible. Drink a lot of water before your treatment and also during your treatment and also afterwards. But again, you're detoxing. Are you eating foods that help to detox your organs and your body? Drinking liquids that are helping to detox, and doing certain exercises that help to detox your body. Aerobics, cardio is a wonderful way to detox your body, especially after cavitation sessions. So those could be the reasons why when you are doing cavitation services, you are not getting as great of results as you could be. Incorporating a lower frequency, such as a 30K cavitation device, also incorporating the proper direction of movement, moving your fluid onto the correct lymph node and stimulating your lymphatic system before, during, and after treatments, and also keeping your body detoxed will definitely take your cavitation treatments for fat loss to the next level. And that is the video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button just to help push this video through the algorithm, helping people just like you find videos just like this. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can come back and get videos just like this. And as I mentioned all throughout this video, I am getting ready to launch the Fundamentals of Body Sculpting Master course. This is definitely a course that will teach you how to get great results in your body sculpting business, or somebody who does body sculpting on their self. This is definitely a science-backed master course that is going to help you get the best results possible. So now's the time to become a sculpted beauty scholar, and I will see you all in the future.